And we're on.
What's going on, everybody?
What
We
up?
are
What up?
back again.
Episode 4, baby. What's happening?
Actually, it's episode 3, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about that a little bit in the what's best in life part.
Technical difficulties.
Oh man, if you can't laugh, you ain't living. So
Man, you ain't
it
lying.
is what it is. We'll get this thing kicked off. We'll get started and get right into it. We got some fun things to talk about tonight. Some things might get you riled up. Some things might make you laugh. We'll see what happens.
Might just get mad today, but this is
Yeah,
foul
man.
language where you
That's
might
right.
just hear some foul language.
That's right. So we are here. We are ready to go. We
Yes,
some
sir.
black men. We husbands. We fathers. And we just living in this crazy world. So
I don't know why I got the Birdman going right now, but
I
we
don't
out.
know, but you
We're recording
anticipating
outside.
you anticipating this show. So yeah, everybody. Like he said, we are outside. We are not fortunate enough to have man caves or we can smoke in yet.
Shout out to
Unc.
Bougie it
Shout
up.
out to him. Right. We'll go into the man cave on the second wing of the house. Oh man. But
shoot, man.
yeah, so we outside, so you will hear noises, but hey, it don't stop
Yep.
the show.
You see
Just
a little
listen
smoke.
along.
That's just my fire pit going. Gotta have some heat out here, boy. It's cold in Georgia this weekend. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man.
So let's kick this bad boy off. Let's start it off like we do
Yes,
with
sir.
what's best in life. So, little brother, I will turn it to you. What is best in
Right.
life?
What is best in life? Not a bad week, man. I can't remember if in episode 3 I mentioned it, but the oldest Tangy did win Glen Hill's Miss Senior. So you know what I'm saying? I was actually honored and privileged to be able to walk her out there on the field with her mom and stuff like that. She had on
Honor and
heels.
a privilege.
She had on heels. So I was like,
And she taller than you anyway. I saw the pictures on
Yeah.
Facebook and I was dying.
I was like, damn, I don't like this shit. And she was fussing about her heels the whole time. It's squishy because he was on the football field.
Because you had to walk on the field.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What else going on, man? Thanksgiving last week was awesome as always, man. Ate good. Like I thought I was gonna bust, man. Cliff had the chitlins rocking. You know, Mark had the sweet potato pie. Y'all can hate on chitlins if you want. They're delicious if they're cooked right.
No,
They are. They are delicious. I don't care.
But he doesn't need any other bacon or pork or anything. But he eats the worst part of the pig.
Listen, it's a Thanksgiving tradition between our stepfather and myself. He only cooks enough for me and him. So that's what we do every Thanksgiving. It's kind of a tradition at this point, but you know what I'm saying? That is still what is best in life, damn it.
Getting mad, bro.
Getting mad, bro. Why you saying something to my guy, man? Anyway, yeah, and we watched this Martin Lawrence stand up on Prime Video, man. That shit was pretty damn funny.
Martin, for real? I didn't know that was out. I checked that out.
Yeah, Martin came with that heat, man. That heat, like this fire that's on my leg right now, man. It feels like I'm burning a hole in it. But I keep looking down, and y'all forgive me out there on this episode if y'all see me keep looking down this fire. I'm not trying to burn my ass.
Yeah, he's kind of close to the ground anyway, so give him a little credit.
But with that being said, brother, that is what's best in life. How about yourself, man?
Oh man. So I bring you up. So for me, it's been a crazy few weeks. Start back a little bit. We tried to record episode 3, so for you guys there'll be no break, but for us there's about a month break between 2 and 3 with a couple mishaps. So we tried to record. My modem/router from my internet people, it decided to die. Got that upgraded, so I think we're looking good now. So I was freezing, it was stalling, and when we looked at the video, it was just terrible. So we don't want to put that out there. We may talk about some of those topics in the future, but that's okay.
It's pretty
and then to top it all off, in the What's Best in Life during episode 3, we talked about how I flew to Georgia to surprise my mom for her birthday. And my luck, I come back with a gift.
A gift.
And a gift. I had the pleasure of receiving the gift of
Not herpes.
No,
Okay, okay. As long as it
no,
wasn't herpes.
nothing's in my way. I got the gift of the pandemic. I got to experience that sucker firsthand. Um, got the pleasure of self isolation for about 2 weeks. Luckily, the family didn't get it, so definitely happy about that. And for me, the case was mild, so I just had to just wait out. The only thing that kind of sucks is I can't smell that good, and
That's
it's
got
coming
to
back
say.
a little bit. Like if it's right there, I can smell it. Never lost my taste, but it's kind of interesting because like with allergies, when you can't smell, your nose is stopped up, but
Mhm.
breathe just fine and just nothing.
That's got to be weird.
Felt yeah, it's really weird because it's like they'll be Kim and Simone will be like, "You don't smell that?" Like, no. And
Dang.
so like today she got mad and was like, the dog needs a bath. I was like, oh,
Was
okay,
it?
I guess so. So we got that taken care of, and I guess everything's good in the house now. So I don't know. It all smells the same, but if I put like something on my nose, I can smell it. And then what was weird is I could taste most food, but it's kind of turned down.
Mm.
And the only thing I notice is bourbon and cigars don't have really flavor for me, which
No.
sucks. Yes. Yes. So we were trying to
Dang.
wait a little bit to
That's
let this
tough.
come back. Because yeah, I mean, we gotta have our accessories, man. That's part of the draw. That's part of why we do what we do.
Well,
So
you ain't been in there
um
shaking, have you?
no. But what's crazy is my subscriptions are piling up, and it's like, yo, I got like 30 since last I had one. And I'm like, yo, this is I'm gonna have to buy a new humidor. I almost bought one for Black Friday.
Oh, dang.
But so speaking of what's best in life, we did a little shopping for that. That was good times. Junior's walking great now, so
Yeah.
that's funny to watch.
I see.
He's a funny little dude. Let's see what else is going on. Tomorrow is my wife Kimberly's birthday,
Oh,
so we'll
yeah.
be celebrating and having a good time for her.
Sagittarius,
I'm
baby.
yeah, whatever. So that's kind of the good. It's a lot of good. I mean, we're doing good, and one of the coolest things going on for those that are with us, episode 1 went live.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it
So
did. All the support we got so
so
far. Thank y'all, man.
yes, thank you for
Thank
everybody.
y'all.
I mean, that was amazing. It's fun. Don't forget to continue to share it.
Yep.
Continue to like, comment, please, subscribe. Constructive criticism is all good. We're still working on getting the Facebook and the Instagram up and going, but they should be going probably by the time you hear this. So that shouldn't be a
Oh,
problem.
yeah.
Um, so with that, we got a couple things to do
Mm-hmm.
tonight. We're gonna talk about a few things. I
Let's get to
think I
work.
got all the things I wanted to cover. So we'll start off with topic number one. Um, it's a topic you know a whole lot about. I
Yeah,
don't
man.
really know a whole lot about it,
And a lot of
but
y'all know.
we wanted to talk a little bit about child support.
Bum, bum, bum,
So
bum.
right, I feel like when we edit, we should edit red letters when I say child support or something
Do
like
it. It's
that.
gonna be dope. It's gonna be real dope. Yeah, man. So,
So, little brother, I'll turn it over to you.
yeah, man.
Tell
So
us what you know.
child, I don't know the histories when it started, none of that shit like that. But I do know that it's a system put in place to pretty much assist with single parents. You know what I'm saying? Food, clothes, uh, getting your hair done, nails done, car note. No, just playing. But yeah, child support is a weird thing, man. I've been
You
on.
just gave us our first dislike, bro.
Whoops.
Nah, go ahead.
Foul language once again. And it's a system that's really flawed in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I've been on child support roughly since 2011. I went to court for it. Um, she said she needed this, she needed that for the kids, this for the kids, blah blah blah. And the judge said, okay, you're gonna get a letter in the mail saying how much you're gonna have to pay every month. Cool. roughly about 15 months go by. I'm on deployment at this point, and Janae, my wife, for y'all don't know, she gets the paperwork in the mail. Not at home, mind you, but she's in Guam at this time. She gets it in Guam. How I got there, I
Woo.
don't. But
Damn, they found your ass.
damn, my fire went out. But she got it
Mm.
in Guam, and basically I was in the arrears. And if you don't know what arrears is, that's pretty much how much you owe. The back child support, if you will. So I was in a hole about 14 grand because I didn't even know
Woo.
how much I was supposed to be paying her. But
Wow, you didn't even have 14 grand made.
No.
Wow, that's crazy.
and it's a flawed system. It's men can put a woman on child support too, true enough. But in most times, most often than not, it's the woman putting the man on child support. And
Yeah, I think in my entire life, I could think of 5 cases where the woman's on child support.
yeah, it's very rare.
Out of,
And
yeah.
it's a system to where if you're Debbie dad and you don't do shit for your kids, you don't see them, you don't buy them nothing,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, all that stuff.
Yep.
Hell yeah, child support is for you, my friend. But if you're doing everything you're supposed to do for your kid daily, all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying, you set up a payment plan, and whatever little situation you got that doesn't require this court document, then it's not needed. Not only is it not needed, it's unfair. You can say I make $1,200 every 2 weeks. All the other party has to do is say, oh, well, I need this for this. I have to get them here. They're doing this, extracurriculars, whatever may have you, and they give it. No hesitation.
So
Boom.
does it account for like whatever you have in your family? So, you have your wife and 2 kids. Does it factor that in the calculation at all? Or it's just
Yeah.
like you have these kids elsewhere? So tough.
Yeah, they definitely factor that in. Now they don't completely bust your head wide open, but they make it real, real hard for you. Like a lot of cats I know of have to get like 2 jobs just to, make ends meet because of it. But
so let me ask a question on that. So if you have to get 2 jobs, that makes your income go up, right?
how child support works is they take the money from wherever they're taking the money from first. Let's say like you're working at, I don't know, Lowe's, and then you got another job at Home Depot, I guess. If your child support is
Sure.
coming out your Home Depot check, it's not going to come out your Lowe's check.
Okay, I understand.
And that's why they get 2 jobs, make those ends meet.
Okay, so they don't count your total income; they just count your primary source of income. Okay.
And I will say, I mean, of course, like any man, I was pissed off at first, but I mean, if it's going to the kids, which I seen it was going to the kids. Shout out to her for that, because she was actually doing what she was supposed to be doing for the most part. You know what I'm saying? That I know of, because I'm not there to see, but my kids was always straight, so cool. You know what I mean? But it's not an issue for me now. If I gotta pay it, I pay it. Whatever, it's cool. Plus, I'm damn near done anyway. Shout out to everybody that's all you fellas out there that's almost at 18 or 21 or whatever the case may be, and y'all about to be done. Because I know y'all
The
throwing
last day of child support party.
Because I'm gonna throw me a damn party, but one be dancing like John Witherspoon in that motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you. But I mean, it's cool. But going back to that, it's cool if it's warranted. However, a lot of times it's used as a weapon also. You don't like the baby daddy's girlfriend or whatever bitterness or whatever they may have, and vice versa, even though the case is rare, vice versa. And it can be used as a weapon and you'll win. A lot of times it's threats. I know partners that's been threatened with child support. So, you know what I'm saying? They walk this line because they don't want to be on it. And it's not fair. Like, I feel like, while they're changing this law and that law, and you know what I'm saying, that's one thing they need to dig into also, because it's kind of a biased process. I mean, even going into the child support office, I don't know why those ladies in the child support office are so angry. Like I went in there one time to bring them a little check or whatever, and it was what you want here, well, fill out the form and sit down. Wait a minute.
Wait, you think they assume the worst of you because you in there?
Could be. Like, I don't know. Like, who hurt you? who hurt you? Why are you so angry?
Oh man,
it's all right. But it's cool, because I personally believe in doing right by my kids. Been doing
Sure.
it since 17.
Sure.
Child support or no child support, be damned. I really don't care as long as they good. I mean, money is
Mm-hmm.
money. That shit don't last forever.
That's right. You can
And
always get more.
yeah, so I mean that's really my whole spiel on child support. Really, man, it's just it needs to be looked at.
Well, let me ask you a question along that topic because, like I said, luckily for me, I don't have that issue. But I've got friends and family and a brother who knows that firsthand.
Mm,
Um, so what do you think about those situations where there's a woman who won't put the father of their children on
mm.
child support, but they really should because he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, and the kids need stuff. What do you think about like that situation?
Oh, that's simple, man. Like that's real simple. I understand, ladies, you're independent. You don't need them for shit. Blah 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 blah. But personally, my opinion is that's besides the point. Hold them brothers accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Them still their kids. If they don't want to be there physically, they hit them in their pockets. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I'm sorry, my brothers, but I got I'm 100 all the time. I don't know how else to be.
Yeah.
If it's
Mm-hmm.
deserving and they don't want to do it, shake that shit off and go get that little bit of bread. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you out here struggling needlessly while
Yeah.
homeboys living his life and you know what I'm saying, doing good, you see him on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram or something in the strip club, popping bottles and all that other shit, and you got to borrow
Right.
money
Right.
from
Right.
your auntie Treese or whoever the fuck. I don't know. I just
Trees,
threw that
trees.
shit out there.
Let
Shout
me
out to
give you a
anybody
couple
named Tree.
dollars,
You
baby.
know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead. Let me go on my boo person. Bless you.
Hashtag Auntie Trees.
But yeah, man, they need to be held accountable, bro. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
if
I
y'all
agree.
and if y'all ain't taking care of y'all kids, y'all some suckers. I
Mm-hmm.
said it. Y'all some suckers.
Yeah,
Take care of your
I'm
damn
with
kids.
you on that. I mean, and for me, I mean, being a intermediate skill dad with 7 years under my belt,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, I just don't understand it, man. Not being in those kids'
Mm-mm.
lives. Now I get if like there's a situation where say, and we know what happens where you got trapped
Mm-hmm.
and you thought that everything was done to prevent the situation and you didn't know and it's like surprise
Right, 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 right.
and you just don't know. But if you knew with beyond a shadow of a doubt, like
Yeah.
those kids, man, that's your part of your legacy, man.
You know that
Enjoy that, love that, make them grow, make sure they're better than you were.
and it's just like when I first got put on and everything like that, the question of doing a paternity test
Mm-hmm.
was up for an option. I'm like, yeah, no. I know them my damn kids. I'm
I
good.
mean, that's cool and all if the looks kind of blend, but have you seen your kids? No paternity test is needed for
Right.
any of your children, all 5 of them.
If they don't look like me, they act like me, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
unavoidable. But
Or
yeah,
somebody they look like somebody else in the family.
yeah.
So
And that's crazy how our family is. How it's
yeah.
like BJ kind of looks like you and me at the same time.
Mm,
And damn,
yeah.
they say L Boogie looks like me.
He don't like you. I want to hear it. I
Lucky
want to hear it.
guy, man. Lucky guy,
I
that
want to hear
nephew
it.
of
I want to hear
mine. Boy, that boy Kevin, boy, let me tell you. But yeah.
No.
But yeah, it's crazy how that is, man. But yeah,
No, man.
child support is a different monster, man. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful because there are a lot of cats in situations to where they're still paying and yet they
Mm-hmm.
can't see their kids.
Yeah.
I'm
See
I'm
that right
thankful.
there. That right there, man. That breaks my heart when I hear about that, man. When I mean, you seen like on the internet and stuff, brothers in tears, and it's like
Hmm.
I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do,
Yep.
and she just won't let me see them. If they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or if they are doing what they're supposed to be doing and there's a different side of the story, then that's one thing. But if that brother's doing everything he's supposed to be doing, there should be no reason you keep that kid
Mm-mm.
from their parent. They
No.
they, they need both of their parents.
Yep.
Both of their parents brought them in this world, and both of their parents need to have influence on that child.
Yep. Fathers
And
are
if anything,
fathers are
they can
extremely important, man.
mhm,
We're extremely important in the child's
yeah, I mean,
foundation, if you
exactly. The relationship is just different. I mean, although you'll hear some people that say that they're not necessary,
Yeah.
but you see the difference in the interactions between, I mean, and even I see it between my kids, well, Simone mostly. Junior's too little right now, but between her and I, and then Kim and Simone. I mean, it's nothing wrong. It's just that there's a different type of interaction and there's different skills and all those things. And I thank God I don't have to do hair.
Yeah. I've tried. I've tried to
I
either. Well,
I mean, I'll brush it back, put it in a ponytail and a bun real quick, but that's all I got. That's
bro,
all I got.
I've tried the ponytail before, and they looking like a damn sunflower or something because you got hair sticking up all through here and shit. Looking like
Hey,
Will Smith in that episode where you are my sunshine. That episode.
long as you're close, man. Long as you're close.
Yeah, man, love him to death.
So yeah. So with Simone, I used to try to do her hair like Storm in the X-Men, where she had this little mohawk thing on, this frohawk.
Mm-hmm.
I was proud of myself that day, and that's about my biggest daddy hair win.
Right on, right on.
All right. So, you got anything else to let us know about your trials and tribulations of child support, there, brother?
No, man, I think that's about it, man. Like I said, I know I'm probably gonna piss some people off with that one, but
Well, hey, if you got something to say, we can talk about it in the comments. Be respectful. We don't mind, differences of opinions, but we
like,
can deal
share,
with the trolls too.
subscribe,
So,
like, share, subscribe,
right.
comment.
So come on with the comments. Let's talk about it. Share your story if you want
Oh, yeah.
to.
I love to hear another side of it.
This one's a special night for us. We're gonna talk a little bit about shopping black owned, the successes and failures of that task. And I'll start a little bit and I'll let you jump in. So, like you said, Black Friday was just recently, and we bought a couple things. And man, I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't really buy anything black like I wanted to. In the categories of stuff that I could find that I would be interested in, I already had. So like coffee, I got black on deodorant, a couple cigars, nothing I needed right now. So I mean, there's stuff I'll buy in the future, but I mean, couldn't really find anything. I mean, everything is like body butters and lotions, and I mean, I was really looking for a nice jeweler because I got this thing. I want a signet ring, but I couldn't really find one. So I was looking for that. I mean, I was looking for holsters. The brother that I found that made holsters that I was saving, he's taking a break right now. Shout out to him. We need that break. But I support. Shout out to all the stuff I do have.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a cool little glass in collaboration with a beer that I bought. That was pretty dope. Called Black is Beautiful. So that was pretty cool. And then, that this is I can't remember. I think Weathered Soul Brewing is the name of the brewer there in San Antonio. And then I got this guy. This is Trace Linda's Cubanas. It's woman owned too. So Kim found that for me. So that was kind of dope. I was excited about this guy. But we try to support what we can. But like there was at one point we were really trying to make it so everything we bought was black. And what we found is that was exceedingly difficult, man. It was like almost impossible, like, frustrating. It's like I'm looking for a cell phone case for my phone. I don't have, the latest iPhone, which I probably could have found one then, but just you couldn't find certain stuff. And thankfully, we support what we can. And after the unfortunate events that happened earlier this summer, the buying black came into consciousness a little more. So it made it easier for us to find certain companies and stuff like that. But definitely, we support what we can. We really do. So what do you think about it, man? What are some of your issues? And I'll shut up for a minute and let you tell us what you think.
Thank God, because no, just well, honestly, man, and I haven't done too much black owned shopping. I mean, I've been talking to you about different stuff, and once you see something that's black owned, hey Kevin, check it out. Of course, I check it out. Black Line Luxuries, where I get my cigars from.
Well,
believe that
they're not
semi black owned. I think.
No, well, what it is Ryan Real TV. He's a cigar reviewer. Probably one of my favorites. he curates that pack.
Mm.
And so that's why I mentioned him to you. So,
Mm.
and they put pretty good stuff together. So
When
that was one of the things we found is that if it wasn't necessarily black owned, they were supporting the community
mm-hmm.
in some kind of way, and that was at least part of it.
Yeah, but I'm still, I still look for black owned stuff. It depends on what I'm looking for at that time. Like, stuff I know I could get at Walmart and everywhere else. I'm pretty sure they got it too. Now the prices may be a little higher, but
Sure,
I
and
get it.
that's and it depends too, because a lot of times they're using better ingredients for
Uh,
stuff, better material. Like my deodorant that I use is black owned,
mm,
and I was like, why in the hell am I paying twice as much for my deodorant that I used to use? But it doesn't have all the harsh chemicals in it, and you support you know
yeah,
black business. So long as the quality's good, I'm good, man. I'll pay a little premium to support.
yeah. So I reach out, like even the wife. You know what I'm saying? Some young brothers is doing their custom shirts, trying to get their little brand out there and everything like that. We shot them some bread, especially the young up and comers, man. Every time I see them out there, trying to do what they do, they ain't out there robbing, stealing, none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They just out there trying to get a legitimate hustle on. You know what I mean? So I support them guys every chance I get. And for all my people that's on my Facebook feed and everything like that, if I have not supported your business yet, I apologize. I have liked and shared it, I promise. And as soon as
Mhm.
it's I don't know the big word to use right now, but fuck it. But as soon as I can, I will be purchasing from you guys. But another side of it is in some cases they just that a lot of black owned places don't really do good business in my profession. They're either late and their customer service sucks, or it is overpriced. But what I said, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like hard to beat the norm, like we was talking about in our first episode with the bank. You know what I'm saying? We're so accustomed to like Walmart prices, Target prices,
Right, right,
that we're like, well, shoot, I don't want to spend $10 on this when it's $6 at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
right. And I can get it next day from
Yeah,
Amazon.
right,
So
right.
yeah.
So I mean, it's a little struggle to break that cycle, but we do have to break it though, because
Hmm.
that's
I
how
agree.
corporate America stays wealthy. You know what I'm saying? They keep that money within their own for the most part.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we need to
Hmm.
do the same thing with ours.
I mean, one thing I'll say is social media presence is great, but make sure the web presence is legit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gotta have like the best website out there, but I should easily be able to find what I need to find. Like I said, I was looking, and there was this one website. I won't say what they were and who they are, but
Mm-hmm.
it was just a picture of the brother's face when you go to the website,
Come
and
on,
I'm like,
man.
all right, is this correct? So then you just click, and then eventually a link comes up,
Mm-hmm.
and then 4 clicks in, I finally get to where I can start looking at this brother's product,
Right.
and I'm like, by the time I finally find it, do I really want anything anymore? So I mean that kind of thing makes it different too, um, and I think we have to support them and give them credit, but
Oh yeah.
and be willing to especially if it's a new startup business,
Mm-hmm.
give them some grace, but then at the same time don't expect just because you are who you are, we supposed to overlook poor customer service and everything like that.
Yeah,
And one thing I'll say is people stop asking for hookups at black businesses,
man.
man. Just support and pay full
Yeah.
price unless they having a sale for
And it's a
real.
couple memes that came out. You're not gonna ask them Best Buy if you can get a hookup on some shit. So don't ask me.
Technically though, I will. um
Oh, our
I read an
military
art
discount everywhere.
I read an article, and the dude went, it was years ago, where he said just go every store you go in regardless, ask what's the best price.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times it doesn't work, but every now and then it does,
Yes,
even
yeah.
at the big box stores.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of buyer, man. The wife is, and she has saved me a lot of money. But me, I go in there, you know what? Here it is. I buy it. I'm gone. I'm out.
Hmm.
But she is there
I
some
mean,
kind of discount? Unless I see military something, they support the troops
sure.
some kind of way. Boy,
Yeah.
I slept that damn. military ID out like it's a black card, bro. Like, can I get my 10%, please?
Mm-hmm. Well, see, some people even ask me, since I work where I work, why I don't do it since I'm a civilian. I'm like, I want the troops to get all the discount, so I don't want to perpetrate anything like that. So maybe I can get it, but I'm all right. There's
We
other
appreciate
discounts
that.
I get.
We appreciate.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to, go out and try to get a free meal or something. That ain't how I roll, man. Some people do though. Some people like, yeah, just show them your ID and you're fine.
Man,
Nah.
Veterans Day.
Nah.
That killed me, especially. Yeah, I'm a vet. Oh yeah, how long you been in? Well, I got put out halfway through basic training, but you a vet though, bro? On paper, sure, but come on, man. Your ass out of Golden Corral. You don't get no free fucking rolls. Get out.
You shouldn't be in Golden Corral anyway. Sneezing on the chicken. Ugh.
Golden Corral's some shit though, man. I miss it. I miss it.
Can't even do it. Can't even do it.
Some fresh fried chicken out of that thing, boy, and you get the right grill master over there with the steak when it's just right. Not the angry motherfucker. We trying to explain to him how much you want, what you want, how you want. He just cut that motherfucker like, there you go, bro. No, man, I said medium well. Hey, man, it's a little pink. All right, well, fuck you. All right.
Oh man,
but it's cool.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. But we're gonna continue to support Black owned. And if you got a business, definitely tag us in it.
Oh yeah.
The Fowl Language Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Tag us, send us a DM, hit us in the comments. We'll shout you out. We'll check you out.
Oh yeah, I'll probably purchase some
stuff. Definitely. So, let us know. Hit us up.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you come at us and your shit's ugly, sorry. But hey, man.
Yo,
it's a good spot to move on to something else now.
Okay, what you got?
So I'm a new convert to this 2A lifestyle. So
what is 2A for people who don't know what 2A is?
Oh yeah, you're right. Second Amendment. People that support the Second Amendment and what it stands for and what it means.
Right.
And one of the popular YouTubers in the 2A community, and I'd say probably one of the popular Black ones too. He's a Black guy. His name's Kalion Noir. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying it right. He had a video that was pretty interesting, and you kind of put me onto it and told me about it. So kind of give me your thoughts on that, and we'll chop it up a little bit about what we saw.
Basically, the whole process is, and all these pro-gun NRA folks. I mean, I'm pro-gun too, of course. I'm gonna put that out there first, but a lot of them are really stressing and on the point that the Democrats are gonna take our guns. They're gonna come in our house and take our guns, and we have this flag that says "Come get them," because we're not gonna give up our weapons without a fight and all this.
Yeah, I see those all the time. I will not comply.
Yeah, all this other shit. And you know what I'm saying? I get it. It ain't the Boston Tea Party. Y'all motherfuckers ain't finna go out on a boat and throw no box of tea in the river nowhere. Just right. You know what I'm saying? Do your fact check first. You just hear take and gun in the same fucking sentence and you lose your damn mind.
I know.
Go ahead.
When I was searching, I heard a lot of talking about the gun plan. They were talking about I know in some states it's already a limit on the size of your magazine. We're talking about certain weapon buyback. So, what was your take on that? And I kind of tell you what I gleaned.
Number one, I want to say as far as the buyback, it's voluntary. It's a voluntary buyback. It says it's voluntary. Like, for instance, in the Bronx, I believe it is, they were doing a buyback campaign like a month ago. So they were giving like a $200 prepaid gift card and like a iPad or something like that. And it's voluntary. It's not like the police are knocking on your door and confiscating all your weapons and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get the concerns because it's a little concern. But I mean,
it can be a slippery slope, though. I mean, you got to worry about the fact that, okay, it's voluntary now,
right?
But there's that fear that, and I think to some degree it is warranted that okay, they're talking about voluntary now,
Mm-hmm.
but this, because I think, like, what is it, California? You can't have a magazine with more than 10 rounds in it.
Yeah, something like that. It's real close
Yeah,
to that.
or something like that. Because I know in the video he had mentioned that if you had, like, if it passes the way he was explaining it,
Mm-hmm.
is that if you have a, like, for what I have, it's that held 17 rounds,
Yeah.
and you would have to pay the fee for every magazine that you have. And he was saying that that kind of works against the middle and lower class. And so what do you think about, like, that part, the class part about it?
Yeah, I completely agree with him with that because you know what I'm saying there are low income families living in high crime rated areas, and
Mm-hmm.
your firearms are strictly to protect your family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you got your pistols. I mean, even the AR. Let's take the AR prime example. You don't even have to shoot that bitch. Motherfucker come in your house. The intimidation factor of this fucking rifle with all the scopes and all this other stuff aimed at you. Know what? Hey, I knew I was in the wrong house. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get the fuck home. So I get that, and I also get the problems with mass shootings and suicides and all that. I get all that too, and I also agree with you with it's voluntary now, but voluntary can be turned into voluntold real damn quick.
Well, see, and my problem with a lot of things like this, and I deal with it at work a lot, is we don't tend to get to the root cause of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, not saying that I'm professional in anything in any way
Oh yeah,
in
me
any of
either.
these fields, but what I'm saying is, like, let's take a particular thing like gun related suicides or
Mm-hmm.
school shootings, or you pick it, you pick your issue.
Yeah.
Have we done the due diligence to really see what the root cause of those issues
Mm-hmm.
are, or are we just treating a symptom? Because that's what I fear, is that while there are concerns, there are things we need to worry about, there are things we need to do,
Mm-hmm.
but is it just treating the symptom? I mean, it's just like, a cold, and you give me, some tissue for my nose. I'm not curing the cold. I'm
No,
just keeping the
wiping your
snot from
nose.
rolling in my
Yeah,
face.
right, right,
And
right,
so,
right.
so I mean, let's have some deeper conversations, and let's have folks on both sides kind of brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where you get fear on both sides, and you know a lot of times when you get all that fear, rational thought goes out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't personally think that I should be told or have to pay a fee if I want to have something that has more than 10 rounds, or if
Yeah.
I want to own a particular type of weapon.
Yeah. Cause this the land of the free, ain't it?
Right. I mean, I agree with that, but if we do some research and figure out what some of the problems are, what can we do to mitigate those, instead of, oh, let's AR-15s are the devil.
Yeah. Let's take them.
But are they though? Are they really though?
Yeah. Cause I mean, it's not like you lay an AR-15 on the table and that motherfucker gonna kill everybody in the house just
Mhm.
laying on the table. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Right. Like example I think about sometimes is, you know, a child gets a hold of a weapon
Mm-hmm.
and it goes off on them. You don't demonize the weapon.
Right.
It actually did its intended job.
True.
Unfortunately, I mean, it's sad. It's a mechanical thing. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it's just like, when I start my car, the ignition fires up and it goes.
Yep.
I mean, now if I run somebody over once I put my car in drive,
Yeah, that's on you though.
that's wrong, and that's on
That's
me.
on you.
But
What was that?
it did the mechanical function, but when
Yep.
you drill a little more, that weapon wasn't properly stored. That child wasn't taught about, do's and don'ts.
Mm-hmm.
And, there were certain precautions that weren't taken when you dig a little deeper. Instead of just digging on the surface, let's go a few levels down and let's really put some thought into these things. But there's money in fear, I guess.
Of course. And
I might be being too rational.
as far as what I've read, and like we said before, we're not experts. If you know more than me, go ahead, put in the comments, educate me. I love to be educated. But
Or, I mean, we could even have you on one day. We could chop it up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hit us up. So you know what I'm saying. One of the things that they're really focusing on as far as um restricting, if you will, but or registering or giving up. You'll have to register and give up your machine guns, your short barrel rifles, silencers, uh, stuff like that. That's mainly their primary focus. They're not trying to take every single weapon at the house. Also, if you're already a prior owner of an AR-15 or what have you, they're not really requiring you to pay that tax, whatever that tax may be, because you already own it. But if you go in there and try to buy you one, if they pass this law, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay that tax on certain
Yeah,
stuff like that.
but see, that's unfortunate because uh, let's say you are I am a new gun owner,
Uh-huh.
and let's say that through all my research, what I've learned with reliability, easy use, my goal is home defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about the folks being crazy and something happening, and my research leads me to AR being the best tool for the job for my needs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cheap. Do I also deserve to have to pay a tax because that's what I want to do?
You
You
yes,
know, I
because
mean
you
that
suck.
that. So what?
I said you yes, because you suck.
Whatever. There will be a day when I won't.
But no,
I'm
seriously, no,
practicing and training.
no, not shooting. You just suck in general. But
Oh, okay. Whatever.
but
Don't hate.
as far as that, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. Another thing they're trying to put in this law or whatever is reducing weapons stockpiling. So basically, what they're trying to do is limiting a person from only being able to purchase one firearm a month. So, what do you think about that one?
So that's kind of interesting. So given that that's not my only interest, realistically, one a month is more than I'm gonna buy anyway.
Yeah.
So
hmm But you got some
um
that's just they got to buy one every.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't get me wrong. When I've got my pistol, I was looking for a shotgun too.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I don't think you should tell me. I don't think it makes a difference really whether I buy, two today or one in January, one in February. I mean, it really doesn't make a difference other than delaying the inevitable. I mean, what is it? What is that really trying to solve?
No idea whatsoever.
Right.
And I just personally think, and I think that with everything, I work for my damn money. I could buy what the hell I want when I want.
Exactly.
You're not gonna tell
Exactly.
me. Um, what else did I read up? Something that I think I do kind of agree with because it's something else they're putting in there is um having your weapons license prior to being able to buy a firearm. Now that's not completely a bad idea because I mean, for example, you got to have a driver's license so you can legally drive on the street. For just using
Mm-hmm.
that as an example, so I don't think that's necessarily bad as far as this whole plan goes. The taking weapons, the stockpiling, yeah, forget all that. Now, the license prior to firearm purchase is a good one because if you can't get that license, that means legally you shouldn't be having a firearm in the first place.
So let me give you a counterpoint, and this is gonna be fun because you're saying having like your concealed carry before, or you're
Yeah.
just saying some kind of licensing
That
system.
that that's all it said. Some sort of licensing system prior to purchasing
So
a firearm.
I don't necessarily agree with that, and I'll tell you. I'll give you an example. I'll give you two examples really. Before I got my motorcycle license, I was practicing on the old bike that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to shift stuff like that
Yeah,
with no license. I wasn't riding anywhere, but I was practicing the mechanics in the garage. Don't need a license for that.
that's true.
I could buy a bike. I don't have my concealed carry right now or any license for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, to have my weapon at home, being able to learn how to clean it, being able to learn how to dry firing, being comfortable with it when my holster comes in the mail, practicing my draw and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, I think that kind of helps become more responsible. And you kind of can't learn what you need to. I mean, you may can. I mean, now if you have a class that'll teach you, but
Mm-hmm.
some people feel want to be a little more comfortable going in there. I mean, because it's intimidating. I mean, you go in there, you have no clue what you're doing. Myself, no clue what you're doing. You just in there, and you're trying to figure out what's what. I mean, it's getting into anything new. I mean, there's all these terms, 9 mil plus P or something like that. Is that okay? Or if I buy, a 10 mil, can I just squeeze it in there? I don't really know. I mean, I do now, but you know what I'm saying. At the beginning, there's just so much you don't know.
Yeah.
And so much just taking that time. Now, don't do stupid stuff. Buy some dummy rounds, do stuff like that, and practice. But yeah, I don't necessarily agree with making someone have a license first, because you think about it. I taught you how to drive. So did you have a license when I was teaching you how to drive?
Okay, first of all, you teaching me how to drive. Let's address that for a second. Sorry, we're gonna get off topic. You took me one time, I hit the curb, that was it.
Fair enough.
That was it. But no, I didn't. And I was gonna get to that point too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even my teenagers, as far as driving, they don't have licenses yet, but I want them to already know, the feeling of driving and everything like that prior to getting the license. So I could definitely see that point. I mean, I think the licensing prior to a firearm still is a good idea, or even if they're not going to do that, the biggest thing with everything is education.
Sure. Oh yeah, I agree with you on that 100%.
Learn how to use the firearm, learn the safety protocols for your firearm, learn what kind of bullets, learn how to break it down, learn how to put it together, learn how to deal with malfunctions. I mean, everything that entails with that, because a lot of people just go, they'll buy their weapon. Ooh, I got a gun. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna shoot, and that's all they know.
Oh yeah, or those that buy it, put it in a safe, and never touch it again. Yeah, so I'm with you. I'm with you on that part. I mean, education is key. I mean, even at work, I have to get certain training regularly. So,
but my opinion, should they dictate the whole, taking weapons and voluntary turn-ins and all that other stuff? It's like you said, you're not really treating the root of the problem with the suicides by firearms and the mass shootings and just gun violence, period. Man, I was just reading today, dude in Augusta got killed just at the stoplight. So I mean, you could try to slow this down, but by taking, you're gonna get pushed back.
I mean, but it doesn't though. But you think about it though. If I'm trying to go take somebody out under illegal means, I said that again. Do you think I'm worried about trying to legally get a firearm?
No. And that's the point I was gonna get to. If these killers, these mass shooters, all this other stuff, they want to do something other than protect themselves and their family and all their stuff and things like that. If they want to go out there and get their gun to do wrong and whatever, they're gonna do it. Ain't nothing gonna stop.
Yeah. I mean, that's the key. I mean, unless you find some sort of prevention before that even gets to the point, and taking guns from everybody is not going to solve the problem. I mean, because then you'll have mass stabbings, mass bludgeonings.
You're right. Shit, I got a bat too. But yeah, you're exactly right, man. But
so I mean, people that want to do harm, they're gonna find a way. And again, it's the symptom or the implement in this case, not the cause of the issue.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's it's big. I mean, it's bullying, it's depression, it's psychological stuff. I mean, it's socioeconomic stuff. I mean, it's so many layers to it that one little, it's not even a Band-Aid.
Yeah, it's not even. It won't stop. It won't even stop the bleeding.
No, it won't. Not at all.
It's like wiping a cut with a baby wipe.
Exactly. So, any more from the professional's opinion on that?
Or? Now, I wouldn't say I'm a professional per se, but you know what I'm saying. I do a little boom, boom, boom every once in a while, but but no, man, we just gonna have to wait and see how that shit plays out, man. The same thing with the MORE Act with the marijuana, but that'll be for another episode. But no, that we just gonna have to wait and see, man.
I mean, I don't live in fear. I mean, I plan for multiple scenarios, and we go from there. I mean, that's all you can do, and that's all you should do. Exactly. I'm not gonna be fearful. I'm just gonna make plans and make moves. Yep. So that's what we do.
So, yes, sir. All right. So
now that we've been a little heavy tonight, we
yeah, man,
talking
it's pretty heavy, some serious
black
stuff today.
owned.
Like I told you, y'all gonna have
Uh,
some fun, but there's gonna be some
whew,
real stuff on it too. You never know what you want.
yeah, man, child support. So let's have a little more fun now.
All right, let's
Let's talk
liven it up a
about
little bit.
let's talk about gaming. I used to
Damn.
be a big gamer. I just got into other habits. I follow gaming, but I don't. I hope Simone is asleep, but we bought a Switch for the family
Oh
for
man,
Christmas, so that should be fun.
did you get Mario
And
Kart?
I don't know. Kim bought it off Target, so I don't. I think so. Maybe.
This brother, this brother here.
I don't know.
You never tell.
Kim used the red card at Target. It came in the mail. I picked it up and put it away.
They got a red card.
Man, whatever. The red card is linked to your debit card, and you get
I got you,
5%
man.
off.
I got
So
you, man.
whatever.
I barely got a Shell rewards card, bro.
Whatever, man. So let's chop it up a little bit about that,
gaming,
man.
gaming, gaming.
So
Yeah, it used to be a
so
heavy gamer, man. I used to
I
hate
did,
playing. I
but
used to hate playing your ass in Street Fighter.
yeah, man. I mean, I played on Street. I played Street Fighter one time on the Xbox. Uh, Xbox, what is it, 360? It got destroyed. So,
Mm.
yeah, those days of me being good are gone. But I'm thinking about picking it back up. I mean, we're getting the Switch. Kind of thinking about watching these PlayStation 5s and stuff like that. But one thing that was kind of interesting because of my I had the YouTube Premium account. They had sent me promotion to get Google Stadia free. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you're familiar with what Google Stadia is.
Vaguely.
I mean, I hear it kind of sucks, but it's kind of like cloud gaming. So you get a controller and you can either play via Chromecast or in your browser or play on your phone or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you play that way versus having a console. And you can get a lot of the what is it, tier 1 games and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I missed it, and so it was gonna ship to me for free, but I missed it. And if it ever comes up again, I might jump on it. But so you, my brother, are the
A
gamer.
game. As y'all can see.
So yeah, no, I don't. No.
Boy, this
We
that
gotta.
Call of Duty jump right here, boy.
When I used to
Then
tutor, I bought a
bullshit.
gaming headphone,
It's
and
in bullshit.
I didn't realize it, but that's close as I got. But yeah, man. So everybody's losing their minds right now trying to find a PlayStation 5 or Xbox
So am
or
I.
whatever. So kind of what do you think about the new gen of consoles, and what are you looking forward to?
It's driving me nuts. First of all, I'm 0 for 4 with getting this damn Xbox Series X / damn S. I had a damn Xbox Series X Command Center on release day. I had 2 laptops out. The wife had the tablet, her phone, my phone, the kid's phone. We had all of that out at the same time, man, trying to get one. Still couldn't secure it. We tried to secure a couple more times. We just can't get one. But the reality of it is, because I'm an Xbox guy. I mean, the PlayStation looks cool and all that. I'm just an Xbox guy. You have your preference. Like some people like Nike, some people like Adidas, some people like LeBron, some people like whoever else. Because I don't really give a damn about basketball. So yeah, man, the Xbox Series X, I want it for the sake of wanting it. Now I kind of leaning more towards the S, but I will say, for me now, there's really no high demand for it because the new Xbox doesn't have any exclusive games. I can still play the same shit on my
Sure.
Xbox One just fine, and I don't have to pay
Mm-hmm.
$500 for that big ass box because I heard the damn thing is huge.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's gigantic.
But eventually, yeah, I'm gonna get one. I ain't really pressed on it right now. I just sit and wait. I mean, every time it come up, I'm gonna try anyway because it's like playing a Mega Million or something for me, man. or a scratch off ticket, man. You get a scratch off ticket and you hit for 20, boy. You dancing. So we trying, man. We be in there. We hit the button. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Out of stock. Oh, boom, 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 boom. but gaming as a whole, man, it's some people may call it nerdy or whatever the hell, but for me, man, it's a stress reliever, bro. Like,
see, I don't even think that's the way. I think it's nerdy now. I mean, it's not nerdy now, but it used to be.
Yeah, and for me, it's a stress reliever for me. Like, you come home from a long day, you wanna that's how I unwind. A lot of people have a drink when they come home or whatever, but it's a good way to unwind. You know what I'm saying? You can get your mind off of what's really going on in your life at that present time and just game, do something fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now. Some days I just want to be a damn Viking and chop a motherfucking head off and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, there's a lot of great games out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kid friendly games. I can't really get into
Sure.
mobile gaming like that though, because I lose interest
Yeah,
in like
I've tried.
2 seconds, man. Like 2 seconds. I mean, like
Yeah.
I can't play Candy Crush. I can't play Clash of Clans. None of that shit. I lose
Mm-hmm.
interest real damn quick, bro.
Yeah.
And you know how he is in Madden. Speaking of Madden, put your gamer tags in the comments so you can get this work. Xbox systems, come on and get it. Give me your gamer tags, and I'll go ahead and give you the business. I'll put all you babies to bed. But Coach, man,
So let me know.
back
I'll
to it.
instigate. I'll be like Snoop in the Tyson fight for y'all.
Oh
So
man,
just,
whoever want to do it, Fowl Language Podcast will go live for that event. We will do the whole thing on Facebook Live, and you can get spanked. I just can't lose
yeah.
now. I didn't put it out there. I better not lose.
Yeah, you did. You can get dragged. It's gonna be some professional that's gonna find you. You know,
Boy,
it's gonna be our 11th subscriber that's gonna be like,
yeah.
oh,
Oh,
you
so
want
you
this
want-
work?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel challenged.
Man, I'm a Google cheat codes, bro. A B up down left right. Select start on his ass, bro.
Nah, that ain't gonna work no more. But I think if I do get something,
Mm,
I mean, we got the Switch for the family.
Yeah.
But for me, I mean, I think I want to get a PlayStation.
mm,
One, because I want to play the Spider-Man game,
mm.
and then two, I always wanted to play God of War.
Oh man, that's my shit.
A PlayStation 4 was in my cart for the longest, but I could just never pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is just, you know, you got competing. I won't say responsibilities because it's not that, but competing interests. I'll say, and that's been my challenge with going into gaming anymore. Because I mean, cigars and whiskeys and craft beer, and now doing this and guns and what else? Motorcycles, if I didn't say that already, and whatever else you find, and stuff ain't cheap.
And
Stuff is not cheap.
a lot of times it'll get you in trouble with the wife too.
Well, say luckily for me, I mean, Kim is like if it's in, you know, if I had the money for it in my sinking fund and I want to buy it, it doesn't matter.
No, see, it ain't even the money. It ain't even the money problem. It's you in the middle of gaming and they're having a conversation and you don't hear shit they saying. So you're playing the game, you know what I'm saying? You're in it, you're getting your click clack on, you just click, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're getting it in. And then they just talking.
Okay.
And then you just yeah. What did I just say? Huh?
Yeah, you asking to sleep on the couch, bro.
And it's you in that damn game. I think every woman across America has said that to their gamer husband or boyfriend. You in that damn game. Y'all see the videos all the damn time. Like soon as your wife go to sleep, they hear that boom. What you doing? Go back to bed.
Right. Well, see, and that's what I thought too. I mean, because when I would try, I would do. I think the last game I really got in, and it show how long I've been playing. I haven't played real game. Was the very first Dragon Age.
Oh man, that came out.
Yeah,
2001, 2003,
it's
something
been
like that.
that long. It's been that long. So
That's
I mean that I put hours on that.
That's still one of my favorite series, though.
I've been trying, but that's as far as I've made it.
Games like that are time consuming, though, and I know you have a lot of other interests, like you mentioned earlier, that you know keeps you from really diving into the game, and that's my problem a lot.
Right.
The book I was getting ready to start working on, not trying to throw that out there yet, but you know what I'm saying? Not just
respect. I mean, hey, throw it out there, man.
But you know what I'm saying? I ain't got on it yet, man, because I be on that game, a long hard day at work. I sit down, say hey to the kids, and then you know what I'm saying, I get on the damn game. And when I'm playing Madden, they know, don't talk, don't breathe.
So there's been a couple times. So we get together on Tuesdays to kind of plan for when we're gonna record. So about 60% of the time, he's like, "Hey man, give me 15 minutes."
Madden is serious, man, especially online, man. That shit is for real. Like I feel like I'm getting paid to play that shit when I'm doing it. And the Army actually has a program where you can play video games
Mm-hmm.
professionally, if you will.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. It's
Certain
certain.
people aren't happy about that, but yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, it's a recruiting tool. It is what it is. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, gaming is fun. You have a lot of tough games that have puzzles and stuff, and it actually teaches you problem solving skills. Like for instance, a problem I've always had is my sense of direction. I don't. We've lived in fucking Augusta, Georgia, from what since I was like 5, maybe 6, and didn't leave that bitch until I was like 23, and I still need a damn GPS to get from Deansbridge Road to Washington Road.
Just like you got lost picking me up from the airport to go to
Hey
your
man,
house.
hey man, I
Yeah.
just took one wrong turn. Why you gotta bring up old shit, man? I gotta bring up old shit. But I mean, even that the map reading and stuff in some games you play, I mean, it helped with my sense of direction.
Sure. Sure. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Like, but that's just with everything I do, not just gaming. You know what I'm saying? I try to
Mm-hmm.
any and everything I do, I try to put it into real world situations. And that's exactly how I teach the kids when they're having like problems with school or something. I said, put it into something of, or some kind of situation you've been into and figure it out. And it was like, oh, okay, shoot. And then they get it. But that's
Mm-hmm.
just how I do it, man. But gaming is fun. You catch them little angry ass 10-year-olds on Call of Duty, and you just keep killing the shit out. Ah, come on, man, fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just be there going off. do your mama know you up here cussing? Man, fuck you. Like the kids was playing Fortnite today, and the kid on there was like, yeah, he's lame, man. He's stupid. He's just mad because I had his mom in my bed last night. I was like, how old is this boy? 9? What? Like,
You
damn.
talking like that at 9, bro?
Yeah. Like he sucks at Fortnite. I had his mom in the bed. Like, damn, little homie. That's tough. But it's cool. I like
Wow.
gaming.
Yeah.
Gaming is all right. It's definitely an investment if you're a gamer. Now I'm not a
Yeah.
gamer. Like you gotta have the state of the art headset. I mean, this shit came
Mm.
from Amazon for the low. I mean, it's noise canceling because I don't like to hear shit sometimes. The Xbox Series S. I guess there's some kind of patch or whatever it has in it where you can play PS2 games. So I'm kind of
Mm.
leaning towards getting that S to see if I can get these PS2 games in because I will play the shit out some
Mm.
Crash Bandicoot.
I still have a PS2. See, I got all the olds. I have a
Mhm.
PS2.
I got one
I
too.
got a Dreamcast. I've
Mm.
got the Xbox. What is it? Xbox 360. I
Yeah,
got one of them. I got a Sega.
yeah. I got all 3 Xboxes minus the brand new one that just came out. I got the PS2. I got I had the little mini Super Nintendo joint, but I let Tanya get it.
Oh yeah, I remember you had that. I
Yeah,
played that once. I was at your house.
and then Xbox One actually has a Sega, like a Sega thing where you can download and you can play a whole bunch of different Sega games. Matter of fact, you
Yeah,
played that
an
at the house
emulator.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I still go back to the nostalgia games a little bit. Like Atari games, I can't rock with that because I mean, you getting to play and they like, damn, I used to play this
Yeah.
shit.
No, yeah, I played Sonic with Simone, the first 2 Sonics, and
Oh,
then
Sonic is always gonna be the truth.
yeah, so we played that, but that's about it.
I still couldn't beat that part where they were like in like Vegas looking area, whatever it was, and you just going up and down on spinning thing, and then ding 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 ding, and then the motherfucker just
Because
go, and then I'm dead.
you get lost. You get lost.
True indeed. True indeed.
But yeah, man. So I think that's it on gaming, man. So
Yeah,
any
man.
final thoughts for the people?
Um, like I said, listen, like we was talking about with the weapons and everything like that. Just don't listen to what you hear on social media, what your homeboy tell you. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research, educate yourself on just about any and everything. If you got a local black business, you know what I'm saying? Because of the pandemic, these guys out here struggling right now, not really getting the same benefits that a lot of the other small businesses are getting. So support your people, man. Do that.
Yeah, man.
Love each other, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stay healthy out there. If you can wear a face mask, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. Because the pandemic is not a joke. The numbers is going back.
Nope.
The numbers is going back up. And we just gotta keep moving forward, people. You know what I'm saying? Go Colts.
Trey.
Train. He late today though, damn it. He late.
Yeah, you're a
God damn
little
it,
late. That's
Thomas.
all
Where you
right.
been? Where you been, Thomas?
That's all right. That's all right.
And how about you,
Yeah,
brother?
Thomas the Train.
Anything? Any final thoughts for the people before we get up out of
Um,
here?
same kind of thing. I mean, be careful, people. Take care of yourselves. The thing is real. Like I said, I had it. Be careful. It sucks. I kind of felt weird when you would see those counts, and you'd be like, "Damn,
you're a statistic,
I'm one of those numbers somewhere."
Damn.
But no, I mean,
That's
thankfully, I'm okay.
Yes,
I'm fine. The family's okay. So, people, be careful. Take care. Anything you want to add? Any comments? By all means, share. And if you got a black-owned business, let us know.
Oh yeah, add it in the
Definitely want to
comments.
support. Yep. Tag it. Something.
If your cousin's selling chocolate covered strawberries for the low or something, I don't know. Just throw it up in there.
Yeah, unless you can get them mailed. No. But all right, everybody. You guys take care. Take care of each other. It's been real. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Again, that's Kevin. I'm Lamar, and this is the Fowl Language Podcast.
Yes, sir. And we out.